In the first one, some of those challenges were part of the were a part of the oh, what's my brain's not working? We're part of the Unleashed. Was a part of the Unleashed. Oh, I gotta use ultimates here. We're part of the Unleashed. My brain's not working. We're part of the Unleashed school. Like you got to use a heavy truck or actually, I think it was more specific vehicles. You had to unlock to get the Unleashed. If I remember right, I mainly remember that because there was one we had to use the school bus for the Unleashed goal. Throat sore today too. Get out of my way, dude. You can catch me. Oh, I think I know what track this is. Hate this. I mean, I'm eliminated. But, like, I hate this shit. It's so bad. Get off the wall, you piece of shit. Stop. God damn it! That shit pisses me off. It's so bad. That section is so bad. There's like several tracks that have that piss poor of design too. Oh, I hate that. They did not do those zero gravity launching pads. Like, there's no way they tested any of those. I call bullshit if they say they did. There's no way. I would imagine the crocodile just cromps down on you, would be my guess. I wonder what the final boss is. Like some mecha pterodactyl thing, ain't it? Damn, I gotta make this stupid jump again. It's so bad. I hope the next boss fight doesn't have junk like that in it. I bet it does. I bet you anything it does. All right, got that one done. We're just like edging our way to the end though, which is nice. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. Bloop. All right. That would unlock us to the boss fight. Ultimate vehicles only. Yeah, we are getting down to the nitty gritty. We are getting down to the nitty gritty. Which, yeah, I think this is going to push me around the 10-hour mark. But then again, I am playing to like 100%. I think you could probably streamline the boss to the bosses a lot quicker than what I'm doing. But where's the fun in that? I'll tell you where. Nowhere. Sucker. Movement of the snake. Okay, so this is a 100%er track. Like get to the end, like it's all one way. That school bus in particular, that was the one you had to do a challenge with in the last game. Just shake and bake that dude right to the front. Alright. Get off the wall, please. Get off the wall, please. Damn it. Didn't want to hit that. I do. I think the snake is cool. I think I like snakes, so it might just be an aesthetic choice that I like. All right. Bloop. Let's skedoodle on through here. Easy peasy. I do like not having the volcanoes spiral up. That was rough in the other game. Especially when you was trying to do those time trials, you would lose so much time in them. It was crazy. Music's jammy. I like it. All right, so that leaves us the final time attack, one more drift master, one more race, and that's it, baby. We are almost out of this. We got to use heavy-duty vehicles for this one. For time trial? Yeah, this one is on drift, right? Then after this is done, after I beat this game, I think I'm going to chill out and read a little bit. I started reading Battle Angel Alita, not to be confused with Alita Battle Angel. That's completely different. I'm just being stupid. I just realized that I have it in the right place. On my shelf, I was like, wait, I have it with the A's. No, I don't. I have it with the B's. I picked up all the Alita Battle Angels on sale. I got Volume 1 a long time ago and haven't read it. And I was like, I'd like to read it. Well, then our local bookstore had a clearance shelf of everything was like, I think it was 25% off. And they had Alita Battle Angel 2 through 5. So only missing the final volume, Volume 6. So I was like, okay, cool. So I picked them up, and then I bought Volume 6 off of eBay because I was like, if this is anything like the movie, I'm going to like this, right? So I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and order it. So I ordered it. So I have the entire first series. I don't know if there's a sequel series or not. So I don't want to say there is or isn't, definitively. But I did get the 1 through 6, which is like the main series. I'm not sure there's like spin-offs or sequels or anything. But yeah, so I started reading Volume 1, which I will self-promote on my LR Smith channel. There's a link down below. I do a series called The Lost Dust Jacket. It's a quick series that I do where I just talk about stuff I've been reading. And I will cover the Alita books on there when I'm done reading them. But I read Chapter 1 already. It seems like it's going to be a pretty quick read. But yeah, I read Chapter 1 already. And the amount of information that was in Chapter 1, I was like, holy smokes, the pacing on this is like lightning quick. Like they devolved like the first like 40 minutes of the movie in Chapter 1 of the book. It's like, holy smokes, But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading. The art style is gorgeous. I love the artwork in the manga series. So I'm hoping it's going to be a pretty good. Series. So I want to start reading that. I finished my book last night, Ada. I try to read at least a chapter of something a day, is what I tried to read. But I finished Ada last night, which was a pocket sci-fi book I picked up at a Half Price Books. It was one of the more expensive ones. They always have these sections of like old pocket books that I've always been interested in because of the artwork and stuff. And I like sci-fi and I like horror and stuff like that. And those are typically kind of what those books are. So I decided to pick up a couple of them last time I was at Half Price Books. One of them was Ada, which was the one I was most interested in, was also the most expensive at $15. But I finished it last night. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to have a Lost Dust Jacket out probably later this week or early next week on it. But basically, it's a story about a man who gets Honey, I Shrunk My Kids sized into basically the size of an ant. And he befriends an ant called Ada, and they have to like roam the savage wastelands until they eventually end up at Fuchsia, which is Ada's like home city. And yeah, it's really interesting. I finished it last night. I didn't want it to end. I wanted it to have like a couple of extra books in the series, but also I didn't like the ending either. They really wrap up a lot, like very quickly. And I found that to be kind of super annoying. I don't know, the ending was very unsatisfying. After I just spent so much time with these characters, Yeah, I spent all this time with these characters, really got hooked into them and stuff, really liked them as characters, and then we got kind of a lame ending to wrap it all together with, and that was a little disappointing to say the least. But overall, though, I really liked the book. I have my issues with it for sure, but I like the story, I like the world they built, I like the environment it was set in, I really like the characters. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Definitely recommend it if you come across a copy of Ada by Rufus. No, what's his name? I don't know. I'd have to look. I think the last two names is like Rufus Bellamy, but I can't remember what his first name is of the author. But yeah, it's really good. I really liked it. So I'm excited to read a couple of those others little pocket sci-fi books I picked up. I have 4 other ones of those. But then I got other books. I got a little shelf in my room of like to read stuff I need to get to read. I honestly might clean this shelf up and turn this whole shelf into that. Use that whole shelf for like these are books I need to get to read. Maybe I will.
Professor, we're able to, I don't know, make some kind of weapon to help us?
I wouldn't feel safe driving around the city with a laser cannon, Robert.
In every action movie with creatures, there are big weapons.
In fact, I made one last night.
Really? What were you waiting for to tell us?
Does it work? I mean, not like the other weird things you've done recently.
It works perfectly.
And so, can we use it?
I dismantled it.
Why?
I thought it would be unfair to blast our way through.
Unfair?
Well, that wouldn't be a race anymore.
All right. Going back to my good old trusty bumper car. Good old trusty bumper. Yeah, just been I've been trying to read a little bit more. I don't know. It's something kind of relaxing and like decompressing about reading. Like, I mean, watching a movie and stuff is the same way. Or like playing a game is, you know, just something to kind of like take the edge off a bit. But there's something about reading. I think it's like the lack of noise. You know what I mean? Like, I love movies. Movies are my favorite form of entertainment. But like, there is something that's like, just spend 20 minutes, like read a chapter a day. It's been kind of like this like reset button. I think it's where there's, you know, sit in a quiet room, open up a book, just read a chapter. Like, there's something about it that's just been like super relaxing. I don't know. Doesn't have to be like a straight book either. Like, it could obviously... Oh shit, what the fuck? It can be just like a straight up like manga or graphic novel. Like, it doesn't have to... Just to read something, you know what I mean? It just feels good. It's funny because I used to never be a big reader, but it was like here recently I've just been really... Honestly, probably for about the past year or two, I've been reading more. I've mainly been reading comics and manga more, but I've started reading actual like novels and stuff more now too. It's been nice. It's been like a nice just decompression kind of thing. I don't know. My wife reads like crazy. She does. She reads like all the time. I don't read half as much as she does, but then again, yeah. I do other things, you know. I have other... I'm not saying she don't have other hobbies or interests, because that's not true. She does, but she likes to read probably as much as I like to watch movies, in a way, if that makes any sense. I was like, how do I word this? She reads on a Kindle. I read paper. I'm not a big fan of like Kindles and stuff. Which I say my wife knows I'm not. I'm not a fan of tablets. So I don't have to... Like, honestly, like if someone got me a tablet, that would be a wasted gift. I just would never use it. It'd be a waste of money. I don't like to read on them. Okay. Alright, let's see how bad this boss fight's gonna end up being. We have one more thing to do after this, I think. Or is this our final one before... This might be the final one before the boss. There might not be anything after this. Might just go straight into the boss fight. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm running out of stuff to talk about. So how's your life? How's your week been? Honestly, I might take a fucking nap after this. Starting to get real tired again. Well, I'm going to find lunch after this, actually, is what I'm going to do first and foremost. I'm going to go get lunch. Then I'll think about... then I'll think about what to do afterwards. So yeah, we'll see. Damn. Eh, we're good. It is so... This game, the first one was like this too, but there is something so satisfying about hitting a perfect drift on this game. I don't know what it is. Like, man, when you hit that corner and you're just like perfectly drifting around it, oh, it's so satisfying. What? I thought we was on the last lap. The fuck? Oh wait, is this it? No, what? I am so confused. I thought that was the final... Oh, we're still on lap 3? What? I thought we just hit the check line, the checkered line. Okay, I guess not. I should have just stayed on. I was fine. I was totally fine. Oh, there it is. I like how it's like, woo, the ender, okay. Are we going to finish or not? Oh, long track. Alright, are we going to get to the last boss, or we have one more thing to do? I don't know. I feel like there is one more thing to do before we get to the boss. No. It's boss time, baby.